Okay, so what do we do about the public school kids who may or may not be getting some religious indoctrination in their public schools very soon? And we want to kind of avoid that. If you've never seen me before, I'm Lisa. I am a secular homeschool parent. If you're going to keep your kid in public school, which I think majority of people will, I would just have some supplementary materials. So if you're talking about history, you're talking about the history of African American people in this country, the Trail of Tears and the treatment of the indigenous people in this country, the women's suffrage movement. And I'd also grab some social emotional learning books. So we want real history. We want teaching our kids empathy and social emotional skills. They probably will stop teaching, if they haven't already, I'm not entirely sure, social emotional learning within the schools. So that's teaching things like how to handle our emotions, how to healthily resolve conflict, how to be empathetic and emotionally intelligent. So I would be stocking up on books that talk about feelings, that talk about interpersonal connections, that teach kids that not everybody's going to live the same life that we are, and how to deal with people that are different than you. This doesn't have to be a huge commitment. It's just a supplementation for what they're going to get in the public school system to make sure that you're getting this well-rounded and progressive education that you want for your children. Pick a bedtime story that deals with a different type of family or a different culture. During the holiday season, I always like to teach my kids about different people that celebrate different holidays. And that includes the story of Jesus and Christmas, but it also includes things like Kwanzaa and, of course, Hanukkah, because we're a Jewish family, as well as Yule and the pagan holidays. I have a few kid age and kid appropriate storybooks and resources linked in my Amazon storefront, but I've also been going thrifting a lot, and you can absolutely find tons of resources through thrifting.